Today, we're kicking off Stroke Month with a special segment called Together to End Stroke. Dr. Parita Buva, a neurologist with Medical City Healthcare and an American Stroke Association volunteer, and Sean Barbarin, Cycle Nation chairperson and CEO of Medical City Arlington, join me now with so much more on the initiative to teach people everywhere that stroke is preventable, treatable, and beatable. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
So glad to have you here. Dr. Buva, I want to start with you. Can you tell us a little bit about why Stroke Month is so important and what the American Stroke Association is doing to raise awareness?
Yeah, Stroke Month is important because it allows us to teach the public about the importance of recognizing the signs and symptoms of stroke, getting medical attention quickly, and doing things to help decrease your risk of stroke.
Absolutely.
The American Stroke Association uses the FAST acronym to teach people the signs and symptoms of stroke. The F stands for face weakness, the A stands for arm weakness, S stands for speech difficulty, and T is time to call 911 to get to the hospital. Strokes treated in a timely manner can completely change the outcome and have a much better recovery and improve survival as well.
I think a lot of the times when you have these conversations, a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, I know someone that's happened to, but it will never happen to me, right? And it can even happen to young people, I think, some of the times. And so that's why having this knowledge is so important. So what are some of those risk factors that people should be aware of?
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody can have a stroke. Some people and populations are at a greater risk, like Black Americans and women. And hypertension or high blood pressure is one of the biggest risk factors, and having a healthy lifestyle and using medications can help bring your risk of stroke down significantly. Also, if you've had a previous stroke, your risk of another one is much higher, and so doing things to bring that risk down is very important.
Absolutely. So tell me, what are some of the key signs of a stroke everyone should be aware of then?
Yeah, so the FAST acronym, as we said, with the F for the face weakness, A for arm weakness, S for the speech difficulty, and T for time to call 911, of absolute importance to get to a medical facility quickly.
Absolutely. Can I ask you, are these things chronological? Do they happen in that order, or is it just whatever you see?
Yeah, whatever you see. And it doesn't have to be all of them. So if you see any one of them in a loved one or yourself or anyone around you, it's time to get medical attention.
Absolutely. Sean, I want to come to you. Tell me a little bit about what is Cycle Nation and how it affects or how it even fits into Stroke Month.
Absolutely. Cycle Nation is a phenomenal initiative, and it's one that's done in partnership between Medical City Healthcare and the American Heart Association and Stroke Association. And it's an event that really encourages everyone to come out as a community, get engaged in physical activity, and learn the signs and symptoms of stroke so that you can be prepared to support a loved one.
Okay, so tell me then, because you guys are contributing this month, so tell me how you guys are fighting back against strokes.
Yes, as a comprehensive stroke center under Dr. Buva's leadership, it is something that we're passionate about. So we're very thankful for this opportunity to be a sponsor. And so as a part of that, we are sponsoring cycling events. In these cycling events, we're encouraging everyone to come out, gather your family members, gather your community members, engage in the physical activity of being a part of a cycle and stationary cycle. And then at the same time, it's an event that encourages us to be able to raise funds for stroke research as well as education.
Absolutely. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about the event if someone's listening right now and they want to be a part of it.
Yes, right now you can go online and look up AHA, American Heart Association, Stroke Cycle Nation. We have two upcoming events that are phenomenal. So the Tarrant County Cycle Nation event is May 8th. The Dallas County Cycle Nation event is May 15th. Again, as a part of this partnership, Medical City Arlington has 6 teams that will be there on Cycle Nation events stations. And so what we're doing is we're encouraging everyone, join the cause, come out, gather your church members, gather your family members, gather any one of your neighborhood members to come out and participate in volunteering, cheering other members on, and just being a part of the education.
Absolutely. Knowledge is power, and having that knowledge is the best way to be able to make those positive decisions when it comes to our health. Thank you guys both for being here and sharing your insights, giving us a little bit of knowledge on what we can look out for, and giving us an event that we can attend to get our bodies moving and us to stay healthy and active so that we can prevent those strokes from happening. So thank you guys so much. And before we wrap up, I want to encourage our viewers to learn the stroke warning signs and get involved in Cycle Nation. All you have to do is visit stroke.org, Stroke Month, to learn how to spot a stroke fast and find out more about how you can participate in Cycle Nation events to support stroke awareness and prevention across North Texas.